WiseGuyBets here with some picks from DraftKings main slate tonight. 6 games on the slate. Today's date is 5/24/21. Let's jump right into it. We're going to look at the pitcher position first. At pitcher, we got Cesar Turnbull for Detroit. His projection for the day is 17.7. He has 31 KOs on the season. His ERA is 2.88. He averages around 6 innings pitched per inning. Over his season, he's averaging 20 fantasy points per game. He's coming off a 51. I really like that. His last 3 is 3/26/51. Mr. Turnbull is someone we're going to try to get in our lineups tonight. Let's look at the catcher position. Catcher, we're going to look at Yasmine Randall from Chicago. Projection for the night is 8, 6 home runs on the season. For the season, over 32 games, 7 fantasy points. Last 3, 0/0/18. Good last game, so hopefully that continues tonight. So Mr. Grando is someone we're looking to get in our lineups for tonight. Let's look at the first base position. Jose Abreu from Chicago White Sox also. Projections 8.6, 9 home runs on the season. He's batting .255. For the season, over 41 games, he's averaging 9 fantasy points. Last 3, 0, 6, and 16. So, and he also does well against St. Louis. You know, he's been pretty average against St. Louis, 7-0, 2-2, and 16 against St. Louis in the last 5. Let's look at the second base position. Cesar Hernandez for Cleveland. Projection 9.1, 5 home runs on the season. His average for the season is 7 fantasy points over 43 games. His last 3 is 2, 8, 16, and 18. It's pretty hot. Also, it's batting .364 against his pitcher, 4-for-11, 3 singles and 1 double. Mr. Hernandez is one of those people who could be a sleeper for the night. His salary is $3,900. I like his average against the pitcher, and he's playing well recently. So Mr. Hernandez is someone we're going to get in our lineup at second base tonight. Let's look at the third base position. We're going to take Jose Ramirez for Cleveland. One of the higher projections for the night, 11.5. 12 home runs on the season. He's averaging 10 fantasy points over 44 games, 3, 4, and 9 over the last 3. So I expect a little breakout game here. He's 7-for-16 against his pitcher, batting .438, 3 singles, 3 doubles, 1 triple. And he's pretty much an automatic tonight. That's someone you should get in your lineups at the third base position. Let's look at the shortstop position. We're going to look at Trevor Story. Projection of 9, 5 home runs on the season. For the season, over 46 games, he's averaging 8 fantasy points. Last 3 is 5, 7, and 19. It's $5,300 his salary, which is a little high. And the over/under 6.5 is a little low. But he has a decent matchup. You know, if anyone is going to produce tonight, it's going to be Mr. Story. So we're going to get Trevor Story in our lineups at shortstop. Let's look at the outfield position. The outfield, we're going to select Cedric Mullins for Baltimore. Projection 7.5. He has 6 home runs on the season. He's batting .294. On the season, over 46 games, his fantasy points are, he's averaging 8. Last 3, 0, 8, 0. I see this as a bounce back game for Mr. Mullins. He bats first in the lineup. He's faced his pitcher. He's 0-3 against this pitcher, but he still has a very favorable matchup. So I'm going to get Mr. Mullins in my lineup. He's at 4,100. So it's someone I'm looking to get in my lineups at outfield tonight. So those are my picks for the day. Again, we use Draft Dashboard to give us some quick analysis so we can do a deeper dive later on to refine our lineups to get the best outcome as possible. So until tomorrow and more picks, peace.